Danny Vallon is joining me today and we're going to be talking all things cucumber.
We are.
Very versatile, right?
It is such a versatile vegetable, and I find more and more when I'm thinking about cooking at home, I am looking at a vegetable and wondering about all the different things I can do with it.
Yep.
So I thought, let's do 3 ways with cucumber and just show how versatile it really is.
I love your style.
Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is make the quickest entree, appetizer, snack that you have ever seen. So this is a Lebanese style cucumber. Would you mind passing me a knife?
Sure can.
So I've got Lebanese cucumbers and I'm just going to cut them into wedges. So I like to do them in 6, so you get these beautiful little triangle shapes.
Nice.
And
Smell of cucumber.
it's so fresh, isn't it?
So fresh.
Now, while I'm doing this, would you get the second one started by grating some cucumber? So we're going to use long cucumber to make a really quick tzatziki. So if you get going with that, I will just assemble this, and you can see how simple it is. Now, you want your cucumber to be really, really nice and cold for this, and that is going to make it just really crisp and taste absolutely beautiful. All right, so now all I'm going to do is put on some black sesame seeds and a little bit of salt. And these are, I will put these snacks after school, and you can make it a little bit fancy by making a little cucumber tower. And you can even keep going with these towers if you want to.
Yeah.
And it's just those 2 little spice notes, the salt and the black sesame seeds, just take these cucumbers to another place. Absolutely delicious. All right, we are done. 1 way with cucumber, locked and loaded.
Nice.
So with this grated cucumber, we just want to just get a little bit of the moisture out of it. So, you can just squeeze it to get the moisture out, or you can just drain it through a sieve just for a minute or 2. Just even press through so you get a little bit of that moisture out. And, I mean, look, you could drink that. You can put it in your smoothie.
Yeah.
And all we need to do now is just fold it into that Greek yoghurt.
Okay, Greek yoghurt and cucumber.
And I'll get you to grate a garlic clove and we can stir that through.
Garlic. Again, it's preference here, how much.
Totally.
If you're, my next door neighbour, she likes to put a whole clove of garlic. Me, just half.
Sure, yeah. Go your own way. This is your tzatziki. Then, look, I'll just give that a little salt bay for you.
Nice one.
And give it a stir. And we're done.
Okay, tzatziki there.
Amazing as a dip. You can do it with grilled chicken. If you're just looking for an easy way to get a bit of extra veg into your kids, this is fantastic, super fresh. There it is. How easy is that?
So good. Tzatziki.
All right.
We are nailing it today.
2 ways with cukes. Shall we go for number 3?
Number 3.
I think we're really going for it. Okay, so we're going to ferment now. Now, fermenting, it's very on trend, isn't it? Everyone seems to be fermenting, but I think it's still one of those processes that can seem a little bit inaccessible, a little bit, we're worried, what are we doing? Is bacteria really okay? Because we're using the power of bacteria to transform our food.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing with fermented cucumbers. What I love to do is just sort of unlock the mysteries of it. I am no fermentation fetishist. I am just someone who doesn't mind having a go, and I just want to show you how simple it is to ferment vegetables at home, and cucumbers are a great place to start. So all we need to do is create a brine, and we can do that just with room temperature water. So we're just going to put a tablespoon and a half or so in there, and if you can give that a vigorous stir, we just can dissolve that. Now, you don't need to have hot water, you can do it with just room temperature water. So we're really trying to preserve the freshness of the cucumbers, so we don't need to heat them up at all.
It has become super popular these days. I know I've got a few fermenting books. I've done a few courses on it, and it's a very old way of preserving your food, but not just preserving, but also gives you so many nutrients because it's good bacteria. It transforms.
Exactly.
And it promotes good gut health.
Yeah, it sure does. So let's get them in the jar.
Okay.
So use a sterilised jar. And you can arrange your cucumbers. What you need is a jar that is tall enough to hold your cucumbers underwater. Right. We want them to be well submerged.
Interesting.
So get them in there, and then we can just put our spices over the top. You can use herb spices, whatever you like. I'm going to use coriander.
Okay, coriander seeds.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And chilli.
And it is really important to have your jar 100% sterilised, because if it is, it'll just last longer.
This is a quick ferment, so you're not going to put these away for a year. You're going to let them ferment and you're going to eat them, but they are so delicious. They will be gone.
Nice.
So if you can pour over the brine.
Okay. Brine. In it goes. And you can see the salt dissolves quite quickly.
So make sure you've got enough water to submerge the cucumbers. And then we're going to use bay leaves to help us. They're going to flavour it for sure, but they're also going to act as a little pseudo lid to help keep our cucumbers underwater. But we're not going to let the bay leaves do all the work. What if they get tired one day? So we're also going to put a weight in, and you can use anything you've got. So this little ramekin will do the job. Beautiful.
When I do sauerkraut, I use the actual outer leaves to press it down so nothing's wasted there.
It looks like it wants to be a natural lid, doesn't it, don't you reckon? So I think, we can use natural foods to do these jobs. The question is always, when are they ready? And the answer is they're ready when they taste good to you. You might see a little bit of gas building up in there, so you want to do what's charmingly called burp them. So let the pressure off once a day. Just open the lid and then seal it back up again and have a taste. After a few days, start having a taste. If they taste sour, if you think they're delicious, then your ferment's ready.
A little tangy, a little, what's it, fuzzy.
Yeah, tangy, alive,
alive.
fuzzy. Yeah, definitely. And once it's done, put it in the fridge and then just eat them.
Well, here's one we've prepared earlier.
Amazing.
You can see the difference. And that's about 5 days old.
Yeah, beautiful.
So I love the example that you've given here. 3 ways of using our cucumbers. We've got our fermented cucumbers, tzatziki, and this very simple but delicious snack. Shall we have another taste of these?
I am always about the fermented cucumber. So yes, I'm happy to. All right, let's get in there. And yep, beautiful.
These are, delicious as is, but you could put them on the side with a barbecue. I could just snack on these like this. They're almost addictive because of the salt in them.
Yeah, true.
You know what? This has been really insightful, and I think we should be fermenting more and using more vegetables.
Yeah, let's do it. More ways with cucumbers.
Spot on.